All right, men, listen up. If you're between the ages of 40 and 70, or maybe your partner is, you may be dealing with a medical issue that apparently almost half of men between those ages are dealing with. But guess what? They don't want to talk about it. That is why we are happy to welcome Andrew Reinhardt back to the show from South Bay Medical, because he's saying, you know what? Men, you need to talk about it. You need to see what your options are about this. Let's talk about it, Andrew. What are men dealing with?
Let's talk about it. This is erectile dysfunction, which I know is kind of a sensitive topic for men and for couples. And you said it, there are so many guys struggling with this problem. And actually, I think the numbers might be higher because it goes unreported and untreated. Now, South Bay Medical Clinic treats erectile dysfunction in a very different way. Get this, guys, no pills. No injections. This is kind of breakthrough stuff. It's called acoustic wave therapy. It's clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels. So we're treating the root cause problem of erectile dysfunction, and you no longer have to take the pill. We're getting guys and couples back to normal and natural function in the bedroom.
Well, and it's interesting you say that, because I would imagine that a lot of men just assume that this is what happens with age and there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. I'd imagine that's a big battle of getting the word out about what the office can do.
Oh, absolutely. Men, especially older men, they think maybe that phase of life is over. Not true. We have treated men in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s for this and gotten them back to normal function. So it is not over. This is such an important part of a relationship. And we have helped thousands of guys eliminate their erectile dysfunction, get the blood flow going properly where you want it, when you want it.
Talk about clinical trials. This is a big deal that you have these trials to kind of talk about why it matters.
Yeah, this technology has been studied extensively. You could go to the science page at southbaymedicalclinic.com and read studies from Cambridge. They tested this and they said all men experienced an increase in blood flow after going through the treatments. The American Urological Association and dozens of others, it causes something called neovascularization, which is the regrowth. ED is a blood flow problem. So that is what we need to treat. And that's exactly what we're doing at South Bay Medical Clinic.
So what do you tell men who are watching, or maybe their partners are watching? Because I think, you hear this and it sounds great, but how do you actually get them to come in the door? Because I'd imagine it's something that they don't want to face.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Men don't like asking for directions, going to the doctor. And I'll say this, if you're out there watching and your man is struggling, I think you sometimes want to say, well, that would be an insult if I bring it up. I think it's the opposite. I think it is a compliment to the relationship to bring this up, to talk about it. That means you want to be more intimate. And what man doesn't want to hear that? So communicate about it because you want things to improve. And I'll say this, ED doesn't fix itself. So it's not just going to one day go away unless you do something like this. So you've got to take action or the problem will progress. The average guy does just a few short 10-minute treatments in our clinic over maybe a couple weeks. That's it. The erectile dysfunction can be eliminated.
All right. Well, go ahead and share that special offer you have for people watching this morning as we get ready to wrap up here.
Yes, if you or your man are struggling with erectile dysfunction, call us right now. The number is on your screen. There is a lot for free today. We will do the assessment, the exam, even the blood flow ultrasound with our doctor, which checks those blood vessels, totally free. Plus, we're going to throw in a little special gift that you will really enjoy. I don't think I've ever seen it fail. It produces instant results in the bedroom. This is about a $500 offer. It's free to everybody that calls right now.
All right, Andrew, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.